these different colors of dye. There's like there's one that's you can get a kind of several spikes. One of my favorites is actually the gradient, which you do like this, and so you get stuff like that. But there's a lot of possibilities. You can also put stuff like creeper heads in here, and you can dye it, and you can see it what it gets over there. Very, very cool. You can actually get creeper heads in survival, and I'll go over that in a little bit. They're obtainable in survival, and that's really awesome as well. So here are just some samples of the different banners you can get. Get the cross and the skull and crossbones and creeper, and here's a brick pattern. This is an oxeye daisy. You can put them in item frames, and that looks kind of funny. You can also, if I push this button, let's go to F5 mode. I'll push the button here, and I'll get a creeper banner on my head. You can't put it on your head by default. If I take it off, you'll notice I can't put it on. But using replace item, you can get it onto a player's head, and it looks pretty silly. But that'd be really good for capture the flag if you wanted to make a like kind of custom capture the flag map. Let's see some other new changes. If you get a player head, here's Etho's head. You now see the player's skin in your inventory on the player head, and that's really cool. Also, it looks pretty silly if you put it on top of the banner with the skull and crossbones. It's like an Etho and crossbones, which is pretty funny. And if you put it on your head, this is a new feature which I think is really, really cool. I think this is the way they should have done it initially. But basically, previously the outer layers of the skin didn't come along with the head. So, for instance, Etho's mask, you would not be seeing Etho's mask, and you would be seeing my mustache. So it completely overrides both layers of the head when you put it on, which I think makes it a lot cooler. You got some really, really weird stuff before where you'd have like a mustache on top of a, I don't know, just it was weird. Anyway, so that's new, and that's very cool. And what else do I have in here? Anything interesting? Not particularly. So let's go over here. Let me grab some spawn eggs. I already got some in my inventory actually. Let's grab a zombie. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so let's get a creeper here. One new feature which they added is you can actually use the summon command to get lightning. So let's summon a lightning bolt. Bam. The creeper's on fire, but I think he will survive. Last time I did this, he survived. And yeah, okay. So let's spawn in some creepers. Here's some skeletons. Let's get in some zombies. Let me summon a skeleton with skeleton type 1. So this is a wither skeleton. Let me get another one. And okay. So I'm gonna go to game mode 0. And so when oh, whoops. It didn't work quite like I wanted. Let's try this again. Okay, hold on. So I was trying to get the creeper to explode, but another creeper exploded first, and it was kind of a problem. So let's just, I guess, okay, let's summon a lightning bolt. Again, there we go. And then let's get some wither skeletons. This is kind of silly. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna put a creeper over here, and then I'll go to game mode 0 right on top of this guy, so he should explode very first thing. Alright, so I died. Great, perfect, that's what I wanted. Now let's respawn, and let's take a look on the ground. You can see there's like a little floating creeper head, a little floating zombie head, wither skull, the skeleton skulls are in my inventory already. So this is a way to actually obtain these items in vanilla Minecraft in survival. And you don't need any commands to get those items anymore. It's obviously pretty difficult. Getting a lightning creeper requires quite a bit of luck, and it's just not easy. But I'm sure we'll start to see mob trap designs come up, which like sort out the